Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, and I really felt a lot of anxiety in the collective in the last couple of days. I just wanted to bring you a message, again, part of the Globe series, which looks at how life is a perfect circle and tries to offer you a feeling of wholeness, a feeling of peacefulness, of being enough and having enough. And I wanted to make a video regarding what messages from heaven are meant to find you at this time. Maybe they can soothe your anxiety. Maybe they can patch up your heart if it's been wounded. All my love goes out to you. All the light that I am capable of even sneaking into this video by filming at the lightest point of the day. I want to guide you. I want to soothe you. I want this video to feel like a big, gigantic hug so that you are able to better cope with whatever difficulty you are encountering at the moment in your life. Just keep in mind that this too shall pass and you are stronger than you think. Okay, so let me present you the options. We have here pile number 1. This is clear quartz, a beautiful stone that can really remove negativity from around your energetic points. This is pile number 2, blue agate. This is a stone that really connects us deeply with spirituality. It helps you see things with the intuition and gut reaction that you already have in your bodies rather than with your eyes only, or judge things only through your senses. Then we have pile 3. This is fluorite. It's some consider it a rainbow bridge between the material and the divine. Absolutely gorgeous, soothing stone. And last, we have pile number 4, Angelite. I mean, this stone says everything. You are protected by angels. Okay, guys, so choose whichever pile you feel most drawn to. Feel free to choose 2 of them. Feel free to choose all of them. In this video, you will find as much comfort as you need during this time from the divine, and a lot of light as well, as you can see here, just to help you restart your life with a lot of enthusiasm, passion, and love. Okay, you are loved and you are protected. I want to repeat this so that it hits home. If you've made your choice, then I'll see you at your pile. I love you so much. Bye. Hey, beautiful clear quartz group. This is your pile. You came to the right place. You might have looked for some sort of solace. Here you have found it. So let's see what messages the realm of spirit, the realm of heaven wants to convey to you during this particularly difficult moment in time. Okay, so let's see. Pelican. The pelican spirit is here to let you know that you can choose to follow the path of forgiveness to raise your vibration. Forgiveness is such a difficult thing to do. We always feel that forgiveness is somehow connected to kind people giving back something to mean people, people that have hurt them, people that have somehow trespassed their boundaries, disrespected you, or abused you, or caused you harm, lowered your self-worth in some way. But actually, the true meaning of forgiveness is that it heals you. It brings you closer to the divine. It helps release karma, any potential past life bond that you might have with a person that keeps causing you harm. The moment when you turn towards them, you face them, and you say those powerful words, I forgive you and I let you go, that is the moment when a surge of power enters your body and activates your heart chakra. That is true power. That is true strength. We don't hear these kind of conversations in the media because people tend to be so obsessed with muscular strength, violence, okay? All sorts of like very virile or overly kind of toxic masculine displays of power. But that is just a poorly misunderstood, what you see is what you get kind of power. True spiritual strength and true power is usually soft. It is about doing those difficult things in life, and forgiveness is among the toughest ones that we can make. I'm sure you've been touched in your life by a situation where you needed to just forgive somebody that did not apologize, that completely got up and left when you needed them the most. Choose to forgive, not to bless them, but to bless yourself. Choose to forgive because you owe it to yourself to be happy. Okay, this is the powerful message that the pelican wants to convey to you during this time, my dear soul. Let's see the next message. Trust your path. Oh, this is so beautiful. So, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew that angels, spirits, your ancestors, everybody is kind of putting their arms around you and giving you a gigantic loving hug, what would you be able to do in life? I would say you'll be able to do anything you set your mind to. Why? Because when you feel supported, when you trust, when you have this deep connection with the unseen world and you're tuned into your spiritual self, you can generally manifest anything you set your mind to. Believe that you are a great manifester of your reality. You have it in your power to choose how to react, what to say, what to think. It's hard sometimes to pick what to feel. Feelings are a bit more unruly. They're harder to control, but they can be processed in very different ways by our minds, by the control functions of our language. We do have control over what happens in our life, and to some extent, we can mostly control just ourselves. It's futile to try to control other people. It's futile to try to change society overnight. You might get angry at what you see at the moment happening in the world. Remember that true change starts from yourself, with the control you can exercise over your thoughts and over your actions. Do not give in to acting out of emotional triggers, because this is a form of pain that will return to you. If you find your mind clouded by negative thoughts in this period, take a deep breath in and realize that you're only cursing yourself by using those negative thoughts. It's not in any way going to change the world. On the contrary, it might make you see it through a more negative lens. Choose to bless yourself with beautiful thoughts. I know it's hard to change the train of thoughts, especially if we're anxious, but trust that you hold the strength within yourself. You're not walking alone through life. There's always a spirit holding your hand. The difficult part in life is actually to find a place that we would be completely alone. It's almost impossible to do so, because even when we are alone, we have memories of other people within us. We have emotions. We stored a lot of things within us. We watch television, or we watch a series, or we read a book, or we listen to music. We always interact with something. Always. We are connected beings. We're social beings. It's hard to be alone in life. Try to shift your perspective from nobody is around me to help me to I am always surrounded by spirits, ancestor, people, animals, information. The sun is always in the sky. The moon is always in the sky. The air is always there. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, you have air to breathe. Pare down, come back to the basics if your mind is racing at the moment. And trust your path. Trust that you have the capacity to forgive, to let go of controlling others, and to master yourself, to master that negativity that sometimes creeps up on you. Let's see the third message. Wow, your home is protected by angels. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, and taxes. Beautiful. I don't even think I need to add anything more to this. I'll leave it here in the center. Druid, hold the space. How beautiful is this card? This is a really good reminder of the fact that if you're struggling to forgive, if you're struggling to trust during this period, if you find yourself overcome with anger, if you are impatient and want to proceed forward, there is a space between action and feeling that you need to hold. You don't need to act immediately on what it is you're feeling. You don't have to act on what it is you're thinking immediately. You can maintain a balance between these two sides and evaluate whether your emotions actually match your actions. Let me give you an example. If you feel anger, you might want to, you send the emotion to your brain to be processed. Your brain is asking questions of your anger. Who it is you're angry towards? And your emotions kind of provide a sensation, a feeling. It might be your mother, it might be your father, it might be your partner, and then you might be driven towards acting out, lashing out, saying something from that anger, from that place of anger. Now, I'm not saying that your anger is not justified, your feelings are always justified, but acting on your feelings might not necessarily be the best thing, especially if your feelings are very intense and chaotic. This is a bit of a complicated situation. I understand your frustration. I understand that you are struggling, but it's really important to allow some space in between in which you can dwell. Allow from some mystery to enter your life. Rejoice in the fact that things are mysterious. Think that it is something quite interesting. Wow, I haven't yet pierced the mysteries of life. Or this person takes a lot of time for me to get to know, but try to not put a negative label to the situation. As much as possible, the Druid, the ancestral spiritual leader of the Celts, is here to remind you that it's really important to don't act out at the moment. Wait, postpone. Even if you can take some time to rest, keep in silence. But in a beautiful form of silence. You don't have to isolate yourself. You can lie down on the grass in the park. You can take a sun bath. Or you can even put your body in water if you can do that. There is something here about realizing that if you put some space in between your emotions, your actions, and your thoughts, they might actually be able to synchronize. Does that make sense? I hope it does. The Druid is here to let you know that exercising wisdom during this period will set you free. And we have here, finally, wow, Netza. This is one of the spiritual emanations of the Hebrew tree of life in the Kabbalah. And we have here right leg, endurance. So this, just as the picture shows, it gives me the feeling like you've been carrying the world on your shoulders. They must hurt so much. You've been carrying a whole world on your shoulders. That's a really, really heavy thing to do, right? Been doing a lot of heavy lifting, and it's been crumbling your spirit. And I'm just here to let you know that you can let that world down. It will not crumble. It can float on water. Give it to something and someone else. This is why it's really important to trust your path. Because when you let it down, it's almost as if you say to the world, I've been carrying you for a very long time and I felt very responsible for you. But I think my path has led me to a point where we are better off if I put you down. I am entrusting you to the ocean, and the ocean can help you float, carrying you forward and thereby alleviating my broken back. There is always a solution for whatever issue you are going through. But you need to be in a state of calm to be able to hear the voice of your intuition, to be able to hear all these beautiful spirits that are around you, telling you, whispering to you what you need to do next. Your home is protected. You can trust your path. You've been through a lot. You've been enduring a lot. But if you forgive, and if you let go of this huge world you've been carrying on your shoulders, you will bring so much healing light in your life. And you'll be able to give yourself a well-deserved, loving break. I send you so much love and light, Pile 1. Make sure to wear some clear quartz during this period to cleanse your energy of any remnant negativity. You're on your path to a really beautiful, beautiful life story. Don't give up now. I love you. Bye. Hey gorgeous Pile 2 crew, how are you? I'm here to bring you some soothing messages from the realm of heaven. I try to imbue this video with as much light as possible so that when you see it, hopefully it will calm you and bring you a lot of peace, a lot of relaxation. This video is meant to encourage you to continue on whichever path you may find yourself and basically to not give up. Let's see what messages you have. Kingfisher. I love this bird. It's so sweet. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Pile number 2. If you've been struggling with material and financial burdens, worries, questions, you are about to receive a boon of abundance from the universe. Are you ready to open up your arms and receive prosperity? Because I see that spirit really is sending me some of an air friend, our kingfisher, to let you know that things are coming in. You might have felt like nothing is moving forward as you wanted it to, or you might have struggled with a lot of anxiety regarding your current economic situation. Rest assured, prosperity is coming in. This could take the form of you having a lot of good things to eat. It could take the form of a lot of your friends all of a sudden feeling inspired by spirit to contact you, to take you out, to take care of you. This could be invitations or job offers. Think of prosperity in a wider sense than just money pouring into your wallet or into your bank account. Prosperity is a state of mind. It is connected to how much are you willing to allow spirit to come into your life and help you. If you have a very intimate connection to spirit, if you pray, if you try to live according to a set of spiritual values, you run a higher chance of actually manifesting true abundance and prosperity. Focusing too much on something might actually block it. So it's really important, and I know it's very hard to do, but if you have been very concerned about money, try to distract your attention with doing something else for a while. This is just so that the universe can create this prosperity and allow it to flow into your life through this opening, through this energetic opening that you're allowing it to happen through. So have faith. Things are just being arranged at the moment in the background so that they may appear on stage in your life in the perfect form. See a second message. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. This is definitely about the god of luck, the god of prosperity coming into your life to help you shed whatever karma was holding you from genuinely receiving your blessings. You might have had some self-sabotaging tendencies lately, some conscious, others unconscious, maybe some patterns that you needed to learn to let go of. There could be some deep family wounding down your bloodline, some curses that you needed to dissipate. I feel like you're receiving a lot of help during this period to come out of a world of darkness and isolation and into the future, boldly, confidently, with a lot of wisdom to share with the world. I feel like you are protected more than you actually know, genuinely and wonderfully held by life at the moment. You could have been feeling vulnerable, soft, porous, almost like things could go through you. Some of you even felt transparent or invisible. But I feel that with this energy of breaking the chain, you're freeing your spirit and thereby your mind and your body from the pull of the past. Live in the present as much as possible. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Feel how beautiful it is to drink a refreshing glass of clear water. Breathe in and out and enjoy the fact that you're able to do so. Living in the present moment is going to fructify and it will transform into a majestic future. Everything starts from this moment onwards. Let me read you now your third message from Archangel Michael. Wow, romance angels are helping you. So we have here, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello, so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. I feel like a lot of you have struggled to be seen, heard, and understood in love relationships. Potentially you have some past trauma that needed to heal. That's why you might have felt vulnerable. But it's really important to know that there will be an influx of love coming into your life. It's actually starting just now. As you're watching this video, you're receiving this message and prosperity is flowing to you in this moment, now. And as I said, prosperity can mean a number of different things. In this case, it could be a deep connection to a soulmate, someone that you've always wanted to meet, but you almost found it impossible to find them. Well, the thing is that the universe always wants to surprise us. Spirit is very cheeky and playful. It wants to test the limit of our willpower and our human ego. So the moment when we let go and we think nothing is ever going to happen, surprise, that is exactly the moment when things are going to happen. Let's see who is your protector. Fanuel, the angel of truth. Beautiful. So I do see that the prosperity that I mentioned at the beginning is going to help you burn through any ancestral karma that has been holding you back, depleting you of energy. And it will bring a lot of romance, a lot of love, and the truth. Now I see this card as representing that your soulmate is going to see you for who it is you really are. And this is how love will start to develop in the hearts of both of you. Your person will see you for who you really are. They're not going to try to change you. They'll love you just as you are. Not fatter, not skinnier, not bolder, not stronger. They love you just the way you are. They see you truthfully for who you are and they're okay with it. Not even that, they are happy with it. I'm leaving a moment to just let that sink in. Fanuel, the angel of truth, is coming into your life to illuminate everything that felt dark and heavy and oppressive. Not only that, but Fanuel is bringing with it the light of love, true knowing, true seeing, both with your heart and with your eyes, a deep soul connection. Wow. Every message connects so well. So we have here the heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. There is so much light pouring into your life at the moment. Take time to rest and allow it to flow into your life. Do not fight. Do not resist. You deserve this. It's a gift. Receive this gift. I feel like you've been weary and tired. The universe has seen your efforts and is here to finally apply some soothing balm to your weary heart. Love and truth together will be part of the avalanche of prosperity that will be entering your life As soon as the light of love and the light of truth touch your heart, you'll be able to radiate it outwards. You've been chosen and you are loved so that you can love others in return. Pile number 2. My lovely, lovely souls, please take some time to rest and daydream. There are beautiful things entering your life, and I want you to be well rested enough so that you can open your arms widely and push your heart and your chest forward and declare to the world, I am ready to receive my prosperity now. I am ready to open my heart to receive and to give love now. I am open to magic now. This was the message that I had for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought you a lot of peace and comfort. That was the intention with which I created it. I'm sending you so much love. In case you did not know it or this message didn't strike home completely, I love you. Take care. Hey, beautiful spirits. I hope this message finds you well. It is meant to bring you comfort during these trying times, or if you're undergoing some sort of difficulty in your personal life. So you were drawn to the fluorite for a specific reason. You need to hear these messages in your life at this moment. There are no coincidences. Spirit and the energetic flow of the universe always brings us to where we need to be exactly when we need to see it or hear it or feel it. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. We start off amazingly well with the white owl of abundance. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. I feel like you've been tried and tested, especially in the area of your self-worth. You're such a kind spirit. You always try to do your best. You want to please people. I feel like with the golden eyes of the white owl, there is something truly golden about your aura or your energy. You light up a space when you walk in, but you're also wise and concentrated in your energy. You take people seriously, and you might not take yourself too seriously, which is a wonderful quality to have in life. But you've been tried and tested. There have been some quarrels, there have been some disagreements, some misunderstandings. I feel you would be able to say during this period that it is generally difficult to be kind. You've reached a point in your spiritual development where your capacity to be kind and to share yourself with the world has been so tested that it's almost as if you find it difficult to be who it is you really are on the inside. But I want to help you understand, to remember, to reconsider, and to take in this message again. It's important to remember that the wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. You are a beautiful, energetic being, one that can change and transform the reality in which it lives. With your thoughts, with your words, with your feelings, with your actions, you can genuinely manipulate the energetic field around you. This is really important because I feel that you are a great manifester, but one that has been a little bit backed into a corner lately by difficult life circumstances. Choose to remain kind. Even if it's difficult, that's when your kindness is needed the most. Choose to stay wise even when people try to find fault in the things you say, you do, or you think. Wisdom is such a hard thing to achieve in life. A lot of people can think, a lot of people can speak, but very few are genuinely wise. Treasure your wisdom. Share it with other people like a precious gift. Influence their lives for the better. You have the power to do so. Reaffirm your kindness by helping people, by empowering them. Do not give up on others, and definitely do not give up on you. Do not give up on the kindness that you feel in your heart, no matter how difficult it gets. As I said, that's when your light is needed the most. Your second message is Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. These are the calm, deep waters of your soul. I hope that when you sleep, you are able to go to a place where you are just submerged in beautiful water, wherein there is a miracle. You can gently breathe in it. I hope that your dreams are covered in stars. They twinkle, and it's almost as if they caress your cheeks. They are so beautiful and so light. These dreams, these fantasies, these daydreams that might come upon you sometimes are just mirrors of your own energetic body, of the kindness of your own heart. You go to bed with a clear conscience. Keep doing this beautiful, spiritual, deep, difficult work, because it will reflect in how much are you able to love life. The more you persevere through difficulties, the more you're able to love even deeper. The more you're able to get even closer in touch to a form of nourishment, spiritual nourishment, that is not accessible to the majority of people out there. But the beautiful thing is that you have the power, the knowledge to help other people see their own spiritual connection with the divine. Some are removed from their connection to the divine. Others are blind to it. Others have shunned it. You, by being around other people, just even in silence, are able to shift that energy. My beautiful light worker, you're part of my soul family. I'm super happy to meet you. You were drawn to this video for a specific reason, and that is to remember who it is you really are. Do not give up. It's really, really important to know that you will go home eventually when the time is right. But up until then, you are here with a mission, and that mission is to remember who you are and spread this awareness to the world. You are so special in the best possible way. And then we have the advice from Archangel Michael. Focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. It's really important, as I mentioned, to remember that you have deep spiritual gifts, a sensitivity, an intuition, a clear vision. You're able to see and understand things in their underbelly, in the depths, where other people don't usually look into. Choose not to remain silent, but to speak up as to what you see, without fear of judgment. From the heart, share this beautiful wellspring of love, health, light, wisdom, kindness that resides within yourself. Share it with the world. This is the only way in which you can influence it for the better, by being truly who it is you really are. A light in the dark. Use all the tools at your disposal. A musical instrument, paints, brushes, collages from nature, objects from nature, resources from nature, leaves, rocks, stones, anything that can help. Work with the flow, the resources, and the rhythm of nature, and allow your true self to radiate forward. Do not hold back. My dear Lightworker, you are under the protection of Shalegiel, Angel of Snow. Shalegiel is here to remind us that it is in that deep, gorgeous, generative silence that we feel when the ground has been blanketed by snow, that all life emerges. Everything goes through a cycle of action and rest, action and rest. In order for rest to exist, we need to do something to become tired. In order for tiredness to be alleviated, we need to rest. In order for new life to emerge from the grounds, snow needs to cover the barren land. Something ending is only something that begins. A door open is a window closed. There are openings and endings happening in life simultaneously. A person departs, another baby is born. There is a balance in spite of the chaos that is being shown in the world. There is a flow. There is some form of divine justice that influences every action, every thought, every feeling, every desire. Choose to do your light work in spite of how difficult things might feel. In a barren landscape where there is no hope, plant your seed of light. Watch it grow. Inspire others to wise up to the beauty of their own hearts. And this is how you can influence the world for the better. Remind people that there is so much value in being vulnerable, in being peaceful, in staying loving and resilient. You are protected. I love this. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. I feel that this message is coming full circle. We departed from the White Owl message and we are ending with the Protection Guardian. The wisdom of the universe, of the divine, is within you. And this is why it's so important to drop your shields. If you hold the light that is naturally remnant within you, you are only blocking it from gently affecting the world. Don't hold back. Drop your shields. Let your true self emerge and shine forward. Let it inspire others. Let it warm others. The sign of peaceful acceptance. The sign of, I come guided by the calm energy of the universe, the confident energy of the universe, the knowledge that everything is as it should be. Nothing is less, nothing is taken, nothing is robbed, but rather, things are always enough. There is plenty. I am enough, and I am love. Remember, my dear Lightworker, remember that true peace is connecting to others. True peace is definitely opening yourself up to the world. And as I say this to you, I remind myself of the same thing. You are certainly not alone. You never were. And no matter how difficult it is to be kind, overcome this limitation by keep being kind. We do know that what the world needs the most is a lot of kindness. And I see here that you are more than better able equipped to offer it to the world. So don't hold back and definitely don't give up. I love you so much. I hope that this helped, Pie number 3. It was a pleasure for me to give you this message. I hope it brought light. I did film it at a time of the day when the light is the strongest in my region. And I hope that you are better able to take this inspiration and apply it positively in your life. I send you all my love. Bye. Hello, beautiful souls. This is for those of you that were attracted to the Angelite, a gorgeous stone of protection. This message is meant to help you cope better with whatever difficulty you are undergoing at the moment in your life. Maybe you're anxious, maybe you're struggling with some personal issue. I am here to bring you comfort and soothing messages from the realm of heaven. Let's begin. Blue Jay. The time is right to access and master your abilities, but do so with humility and control. Difficult times require drastic measures, indeed, but I feel that it is really important to understand that there is a large measure of control that you can exercise over your environment, and you can always choose to act from your heart with a lot of modesty, not to reinforce an ego that is asking to separate you from the world, but in order to connect you even deeper with those around you. The sun has entered the clouds right now, and I feel that potentially you could be undergoing a dark period in your life. Dark thoughts, negative energy has been attaching itself to you. I find it hard to breathe as well. My dear soul, take a deep breath in and allow the light to pour back into your life, just as it's streaming back into this video. It's really important to pull back your control. Realize that it's futile to control other people. What makes sense is to give your energy back to yourself. Almost like a battery, you need to charge yourself up with good intentions, good thoughts, good feelings. Do something you love and do it now. If you are finding it hard to think what it is that you love, reflect on love. What does love mean to you? Is it just a connection with another person? As beautiful as that might be, you also need to understand that love is also something that you give to yourself. Think about what makes you love. Think about how love makes you feel. It's really important that you tune into this blue jay spirit in your life and you give into it. You allow it to overcome it. You become one with it, so that you allow a genuine sense of humility and self-discipline to overtake you, and you rise up and you master all those beautiful inner gifts that Spirit has placed within you. Everything you need in your life is already within you. All you have to do is bring it out. All you have to do is work on your energetic field so you attract those things that you need. Working on yourself is not futile self-involvement. Working on yourself is genuinely changing the flow of energy in your life. I feel that you might have struggled with pushing things forward, that you've reached a wall between you and other people, between you and a certain situation. That is only because the situation just requires more modesty. The situation might require you taking the energy off the shoulders of other people and placing it back into yourself. Giving yourself that energetic charge, that dose of positivity, that, even injection of possibility as well. If you were seeing only one option in your life, think of all the other constellation of options that is available to you. Create choices where there are none. You are a beautiful creator. And if you don't know where to begin, ask Spirit. It is there to protect you. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You need this battery of new energy going around and round within you, because you need to create a completely new path for yourself. This is the path for those who struggle at a crossroads at the moment. You were drawn to this path for a reason, since I believe that there are no coincidences in life. We always hear what we need to hear when we need to hear it. Be it a tough lesson or a message of love and encouragement. I'm not sure if you are aware of the fact that you've been going through a lot of energetic changes lately. That's why life might have felt chaotic. It was something to do with the choices you were making, the people you allowed into your life and that shifted your energy about. But it's also something to do with a higher force, the movement of the planets, the magnetic frequency of the world, of the planet. How much light was entering into the hemisphere within which you find yourself, and how able you are to allow yourself to touch it, to envelope you, to give you the solar consciousness from which you can create so many beautiful things. The more time you take to dream, the better your new world is going to be. Just like a tiny architect overlooking a vast landscape, not even knowing where to begin. You begin with the first blade of grass. What are you gonna build on it or next to it? Begin with a small structure and work at it day by day, and then return the next morning. What am I gonna build next to the structure I built on the first blade of grass? Am I gonna build upwards or downwards? Am I gonna build to the left, to the right? Am I gonna build a circle or a maze? Create the life you want to live. If your life is not the one that you like to wake up into at the moment, take control. Figure out the shape you want to give it. Dream it. Dream yourself as a wonderful creator of universes. Manipulate the world that you want to bring into being as if you were to manipulate the creation of a planet, the creation of new vegetation. Get inspired by reading books, looking at pictures of potential new worlds. Spark this new creative endeavor from within. Watching the stars at night might be a very fruitful meditation technique for you during this trying time. Archangel Michael wants you to be gentle with yourself. As you're pulling your energy back, if it was misplaced in the hands of others, Archangel Michael is here to guide you in treating yourself with gentle, nurturing love in everything you think, speak, and do. You can ask him for help. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. And you can tell him that you release any feelings of guilt to him so that he may experience lasting inner peace. So that you may experience lasting inner peace. But there is a message there that if you are at peace, those around you are at peace. If you are living in chaos, those around you feel your chaos and manifest it. It's really important to understand that your existence in the world is not separate from others. It is part of a story with other people. When we hurt, you hurt, because you're part of us. And it's actually beautiful that we are so indivisible, because this means that the energy of the human spirit is always kept alive, even if in our own personal little worlds. Let's see right now the message you have. Wow, Archangel Sandalphon, the angel of new life, is here to inspire you during the creation of this new world. You're like a pioneer setting out on a wonderful new adventure. You might be feeling stuck. Your throat might be feeling stuck. There could be a sense of needing to take frequent breaks, but feeling the impatience of walking out on a new domain, on a new adventure. Just know that one step backward does not mean that things are not moving forward. It just means that some things need to be temporarily revised or refined. so that ultimately your path forward is a really gorgeous, beautiful creation. Archangel Sandalphon is here to let you know that it wants you to create this new being, this new world. I'm really sorry about this. I did not intend to cough, but I feel as if it's really important to allow yourself to feel things deeply. Your throat might be blocking because it wants to put a lid on your emotions. But your emotions are part of this beautiful new creative endeavor. Emotions rise up to our brain and create dreams. And dreams are important for you during this period because they help you envision and bring into being a whole new world, one that you genuinely deserve and one that you love to live in. And finally, we have here Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. The world on which you live is a really beautiful world in spite of what human ego has created out of it. It was a world that was always perfect, always whole, and always in harmony with each other. Plants, animals, humans lived in a trophic chain that creates a constant form of balance. Things die and things get born. The cycles of nature take some things away temporarily, only to bring them back to life after a while. The movements of the sun, the movements of the moon, everything is in perfect accord. If you choose to sync your energy with that of the beautiful creations in the world. The more we try to control this beautiful environment, the more we suffer, the more pain we bring into our lives. The more we flow and align ourselves to it, the better centered we are, the more we feel like we're part of this world. But I feel that the world needs your protection at the moment. You are a builder. This is a group that is fantasizing about bringing a new world into being. You are capable of protecting Mother Earth as you are bringing this new world into being. And some of the things you might want to imagine are, how can you build more spirituality? How can you bring more love into this world that needs it so much during this difficult time? The more you work at building for the world and for values such as love, loyalty, compassion, protection, the more you're going to give back to yourself as well. There is always a beautiful thread between Mother Earth and you as its creation. I hope this message brought you a lot of love and light. I apologize for my coughing earlier, but there was a message there about your throat chakra needing to open up, allowing the light to pour through you, just as in this image. Be gentle with yourself as you're transitioning. Master your abilities and protect the world with your new creation. I see that you have it within you to succeed in whatever it is you set your mind and heart to. The world needs more people like you that can bring fantastic new worlds into being. Worlds that don't dominate, but that live in accord with Mother Earth. I hope this message made you feel loved and comforted and brought you a lot of light and peace. It was created with this intention. And in case it wasn't obvious up until this point in this video, I love you very much. And I send you so gently and peacefully on your beautiful way to creating this new world.